feel like I look ashy as fuck. There's just something about the fucking fall, bitch. It just takes away all the moisture so quickly. I feel very ashen, but I feel cute in my soul, in my spirit, you know, in your heart when you feel cute. But on the outside, you feel ashen. It's a thing. But yeah, so anyways, enough about Ash. I haven't been here in a long time, so long that people started leaving comments on old lives, being like, "Hope all is well," and I try not to stress y'all out or like make y'all think like bad things are happening, cause, babe, we're doing, we're doing, we're doing our fucking best always. Trust me. But I know the last few weeks have been like so fucking regular on live that it is strange that I wasn't here. So I'm trying to check in, let folks know I'm still alive. We're still doing things. Life's still lifing. We're at the hotel. They don't give a fuck what I do, what I love. But yeah, what up, Yaya? Mingo, hope you're doing well. Go, girl. Hope you're doing well. Excuse me. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm outside looking extra crazy. Like, honestly, I want to show y'all how crazy I look right now outside. This is my. We're moving. I don't care who perceives me fit. Like, I'm really out here with the baby. I don't give a fuck who sees me right now, babe. But I also feel really cute. I also feel my booty is really giving tonight. Hey, West Bank. How's life? Whew. I'm very blessed. That's all I can say. Been so long. Bitch. Yes. I'm crying. Honestly, I'm in such a good mood, y'all. I also drank a CBD drink tonight, so that could also be hitting. I did not know that they sold them at grocery stores, so that's gonna be fun. I might do like a review or some shit like that, cause again, I had no idea you could get CBD at the grocery store. Yes. Y'all are so cute. I'm gonna finish this little spliffy and then we're gonna go upstairs and debrief. But I could not wait to get on cam because honestly, this man was talking to me for a long time, and I kind of wanted to record it. I kind of wanted to record it just so y'all can hear how crazy men be talking these days. This man deadass had the nerve to tell me about how his girl upstairs, but he want to go swimming with me, bitch. Girl, these men are treacherous. He literally had the nerve to say his girl do 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 do. 10 minutes later, let's go swimming. And got his boy right there. His boy looking at me like, I'm like, get your man. And then at some point he started talking about eating pussy. I was like, I bet your girl loved that. He was like, I hope she do. I was like, you could ask her. Wouldn't hurt. But my God, like, and I'm just sitting out here smoking my little weed, minding my fucking business. Swear. They're messy. They want me to get bonked tonight. Cause the way they was looking, I know it's a old Ellie from Degrassi head ass looking bitch that's up there. You feel me? It's a old Spike from Degrassi head ass. It's a old Roseanne about to beat me up. For what? A whole can of PBR just on my head. For what? No thanks. It was giving very Ellie. I'm crying that y'all be knowing my references. Like, I live for y'all so much. Like, just know. I know I could come here and talk shit and y'all be getting it. Just please know. I know that nothing can compare, bitch. Nothing can compare to being able to tell y'all a silly ass joke and y'all be like, but yo, literally yesterday my coworker came to visit me here, which was so cute. Like, shout out to Candace. Like, she's really one of the baddest bitches. Like, we literally just smoked mad weed in the car and talked shit about people. It was honestly amazing. It was the best hangout I've had in a long time, bitch. There's nothing like sitting in the car with your friend. She rolling her blunt. You rolling your blunt. Just the drama. Ooh. There's a lot of cute people staying here, honestly. Like this one boy that I seen earlier. I'm gonna act like I don't see him. You really think so? I don't know. I'm scared. I missed my septum. I lost it. I lost my septum on the move, and I don't know if I want to get it again. I feel like the red ball was cute, but I feel like I want to just do all gold jewelry moving forward. But what up? What up, Dan? I hope everyone's doing well. Cool beans. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, I'm really just trying to take myself fucking seriously moving forward, bitch. But my God, ooh, that one was cute too. Ooh, let me stop looking. Bitch, I've been low key. Me and Dane had a combo. I was like, we're together, but like, you don't care if I go on dates, right? He's like, no, I don't care. I was like, would you want to meet them? He's like, no. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm super happy to hear that because, baby, it's the way I'm starting going out. Like, honestly, because listen, do I love Dane? Yes, I do. But there's a part of me that feels like, and what else is out here? You know what I mean? Just in case, bitch. Just in case. Just in case, bitch. Just in case. Because, my God, like, I just feel like me and Dan have had a couple conversations where I was like, girl, again, I'm not trying to make it seem like everything perfect in our relationship. It's not, and I don't expect perfection. But I do think that I'm young, I'm sexy, I'm smart. Like, I don't want to play myself. And I feel like we're going through like a great divorce. I don't know if a lot of y'all be paying attention to like the older femmes that be creating content. But a lot of femmes that have been creating content, like older femmes, have been talking about how they're tired. They're like, bitch, being with a man is fucking hell. And so it's like, all right, like, I'm not about to fucking play with them. Like, I'm doing something different than them. And so I'm just trying to pay attention to my elders, and I'm also trying to pay attention to the boundaries that are being pushed in the relationship, because I feel like moving into this situation, I'm already not getting what I want. Like, there was already a conversation about getting a two bedroom. We're not getting a two bedroom right now. So already, like, my desires are not being honored. That's annoying. Number two, I am trying to figure out how we both take care of each other while also taking care of ourselves. Like, because at some point, bitch, like, I was really doing a lot of reading. Because, listen, I'm not trying to go through no more toxic. I feel like as much as I don't want to go through toxic ass relationships, I feel like it's not all down to me. But at the same time, I'm trying to keep my side of the street clean, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to do all the research I can to figure out how to make sure this works out. And already that's making me mad. Because it's like, bitch, I'm doing most of the fucking research on how to make sure we're good. Girl. And then on top of that, like, there's a lot of layers to like caring for ourselves and doing stuff for ourselves. Like, I'm the one who's cooking a lot. Sure, I like to eat. Sure, I like to cook. But I don't want to cook every meal, and I already told him this shit. And so I feel like him not like operating differently in the past few weeks has been a problem for me. And I did see a change in the last 24 hours, but at the same time, it's like, babe, I told him in 2 months, if our lives aren't different, if we're not more comfortable, if we're not more happy, if we're not more connected, then I'm not gonna stay. Cause like, I feel like I can't, like, I feel like the issues that we're having, it's the same thing still. And it's like, why are we having the same conflict? Like, that means that you're not paying attention. It means you're not doing your part. So it is what it is. You know, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I feel like that's the other thing too, is like, he's very fucking avoidant, and I'm hyper communicative. So I feel like that right there, we got another conflict. Cause I be having conflict with him, and I feel like he's listening, but he's not listening to respond. He's listening to hear. But it's frustrating to be having a convo with someone and it's one sided as hell. And I'm aware he's not as communicative as me, so it be feeling like, what's the point of even communicating sometimes? Because it's like, he not about to sit there and go back and forth with me. So again, there are things in the relationship that I'm not appreciating, and unless those things get figured out in the next 2 months, I'm not gonna keep suffering. I'm just not. But with that being said, where did I get my braids done? I actually did them myself. I bought the hair from a beauty supply. The hair is called Expression, like the letter X, and then like a hyphen, and then pression. And I want to say this one was called like Expression Layered or Expression Pre-Layered or something. But basically, this hair comes like sectioned already, so you don't have to do anything but pull the hair out the pack and start braiding. See, that's the thing. He's either working or he is resting, and the rest of the time he is being helpful. So it's not like he's not doing anything. It's just like he definitely needs to get a better schedule. It's about time management at this point. But again, I don't like the fact that I'm doing all this labor to think of all the solutions when it's like me telling you the problem should be enough. Me telling you I have an issue should be enough. And the fact that he never brings up any issues with me is frustrating because I'm sure there's things that I do that's annoying, but he's never gonna tell me. Like so far, he's not told me one annoying thing I've ever done. Listen, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you, and also he's 31, so I'm not gonna play like when I was 31, I had any fucking idea what the fuck I was doing in a relationship. So I'm trying to give him a lot of grace, but at the same time, 2 months I feel like is a long time to see change behavior. No, it's not. It's definitely not. Is definitely not a situationship. Rose, I feel like if you wanted to get hair color, I want to say Arctic Fox is the one that's like that doesn't test on animals. Donna Chamberlain, I could tell that you're racist just by your picture. Anyways, like I was saying though, I genuinely don't think that like the relationship is bad or like unhealthy. I don't think that. I just think that like I have higher standards now. I think when we first met, I kept telling, like, we met on Tinder. I kept telling him, I just want to hook up. I don't want anything super deep. He kept pushing for it. And I told him, if you push for a relationship, you got to be ready. You got to be ready, baby. How would I feel if he left me right now? Bitch, I'll be sad. I'll be sad as hell. But at the same time, I would survive. Like, let's be honest with ourselves, friends. Like, I'm not gonna die if me and this man don't stay together forever. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna actually be just fine. But with that being said, like this relationship is one that I care about, obviously. Obviously, I just feel like you gotta care about a man to like be to fight with him about the same shit more than once. That's how I feel. Or and there's other reasons. It could really not be love, and I feel like that's what I'm trying to sit with right now. It's like, do I really love him, or was I in a bad situation and we're surviving it together, and now I'm wanting him to like, snap out of survival mode and like be something that he can't be right now. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm at. Do I want some sadness right now? Of course not. But if he gotta go, he gotta go. Like that's the thing. I'm not trying to make him stay with me. I don't want to make nobody stay with me. Let's not make nobody stay with us, y'all. Let's allow people into our life. And if they gotta go, they gotta go. That's okay. Think about it. Sometimes you gotta go. I mean, maybe so. Maybe so, Mango. What I'm saying is Arctic Fox is a hair coloring brand that is like not cruel to animals. And I was only naming that because I know that there are other brands that I could suggest, but I don't know how ethical they are. And I know the last time I checked for myself, Arctic Fox was one of those ones that people appreciated. Yeah, I know I don't need to be in relationships to be happy. The relationship is not making me happy. I mean, it is, but it's not the only thing. Like, I have happiness outside of this relationship. And that's why I'm able to tell him, you know, if I'm not happier in 2 months, I'm a dip. Because in 2 months is going to be the new year, my birthday. So thank you, Jess. Yeah, I'm just trying to be helpful. I was just trying to offer something. Because I feel like the hair dye I be using be bleaching. And you said you wanted pigment. And I don't really be putting hair color on other than bleach. So just wanted to say that. Yeah, Arctic Fox is a hair dye. My bad. My bad for being confusing. Excuse me. Hope everyone's doing well though. But yeah, like I said, I haven't been here in a few days. I've just not been not feeling well, and then on top of that, sleeping hard as fuck. One thing that I feel like I haven't said, but the last year I've been sleeping on an air mattress, or on a couch, or in a random man's bed. I have not had my own bed in one whole year, and for the first time in one whole year, I'm laying in a bed, and I cannot tell you how amazing that was. It was so amazing that I literally couldn't leave it for the past 24 hours. And now I have no choice but to leave it tomorrow because I have to get back to work. But I literally was playing games. Curtis, why you going to the store and lying about being right back? Curtis, what is going on? What I'm trying to offer is having this relationship is not my world. Like if he wants to be with me, he won't do shit like that. If you don't really want to be with the person, you will do shit like that. That's all I'm saying. But will I be hurt if someone that I love leaves me? Sure. But babe, like we have to operate like we've been broken up before. Like we've been dumped before, we've been left for dead before. So yeah, the only thing I could offer is I'm gonna be sad, but I'm going to survive. And so is he. Wouldn't it be so tragic if after a heartbreak we didn't survive? If it was a question mark on that shit, that would be tragic as fuck. I'm grateful that it ain't down to that for me. You know, again, some people get broken up with and they want to kill the person. Never felt that. Never felt that. So grateful. Can't imagine that. Don't want to imagine that. But again, because I've, been working on self-regulation, I'll be sad as hell, but I will not be so sad that I'm dead. So, right, bitch, play the end part. After all of the darkness and sadness, will come happiness. If I surround myself with positive things, I get prosperity. I'm so sorry, bitch. I'm just saying, like, literally, like, I'm not worried like that. Um, let me see. Alexa, you are so funny. And not if you heard someone talking about you like that, you'll go to the store. What do you mean? Y'all are funny as hell. But yeah, no, I just feel like the past year of sleeping on an air mattress was crazy. And bitch, why pop the air mattress? Like literally like 2 days before we were moving out with my fucking toenail, bitch. Like I knew I needed to cut my toenail, but baby, the way the toenail cut me first. The way I knew I needed to cut the toenail. But the toenail cut me first. It's a song. It's clearly a song. But yeah, no, that my toenail, bitch, and I just stared at my toenail because I knew which one it was. There's one toenail on my foot. I don't know, it grows super fast, bro. Like, bro, this toenail don't want me to prosper, bro. I'm trying. Yo, Dochi's amazing. I haven't listened to the new anything. I feel like I'm really behind. I feel like persuasive and crazy. Those are my two. And I can listen to crazy like 35 times at least. At the very least. And not maybe you need to be alone. I'm crying. Yeah. If that's how you feel, I hear you. Like again, as I was answering the question, if Dane wanted to leave right now, I would be sad. But I'd be like, that's fine. But like I said, I gave him a 2-month ultimatum. I told him if in 2 months I'm not happier, we will be disconnecting. But yeah, no, I will not be leaving before the 2 months because that's not fair. I said what I said, you know what I mean? And that's just that on that. But I feel like I'm really never alone. Like, I feel like even in this relationship, like, I'm making so many connections. Me and my friends been hanging out. Like, it's just been a time of me realizing I have so much community that I've built here. And so that's why I'm really not tripping. Like, that's why I feel like I can tell Dane straight up, like, no, like I need more. And if he tells me that he can do more, I'm gonna trust him for now. But I feel like if in 2 months it doesn't seem realistic to keep trusting him, I won't. Um, I'm crying. I'm crying, Mango. I'm excited to listen. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for telling me. I'm crying. Oh, Curtis, you're projecting so hard. I'm gonna stop talking to you because, like, you clearly hurt his hoe. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I just think, again, Curtis, imagine you want to leave somebody. Wouldn't it be crazy if you was staying just because they would be sad? Like, I feel like you should stay because you're being treated the right way. Um, I mean, Tiffany, if I'm being super candid with you, I feel like the reality, like if I'm like breaking the fourth wall and talking to you as like my homegirl, like baby, he ain't never seen no good man. And a lot of men have that issue. They ain't never seen no good dudes. They don't know how to be it. With that being said, what I told him finally was, you're never gonna see a good dude. It's not real. You're gonna have to talk to women and femmes, but specifically the femmes that you want to be loved by and that you want to love, what love looks like to them and what a good man is to them. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. Like I feel like he's been holding on to that one little, well, I've never seen a good man. I'm trying, and it's like, no, I know. Like I know you've seen your mom get dogged the fuck out, and so you don't want to be like those men. But I need you to really ask the femmes that you are loving and that you want to love how to be a good man for them. And so I just feel like that's really the issue is that he's not the most comfortable communicating and asking questions. Like he's really more of a, if I tell him to do something, like if I tell him to do something, he'll do it and he'll remember to do it. But there comes a point where it's like, damn, I gotta tell you how to do I gotta tell you everything I want. Like at some point, it's just kind of like, damn, like you're never gonna just ask me. Like I gotta bring it to you. I feel like that's my issue. So again, I care for him. I do. And he's caring for me. Like my God, like if I'm being honest with you, this is the best hotel I've stayed in a while. And then, like I lived in hotels for like months, like a long time. And me and my ex never got a nicer hotel, but that's because my ex never worked. Like he let me work while he supported me. He was not doing his own thing. And in this situation, like I'm dealing with someone who is Venus and Virgo, and I'm just so grateful. I've never had a Virgo placement in my life, like love me, and I'm just like, I'm never going back. Like the only thing I'll do is add more Virgos to my team. I'm definitely not. I'm not going backwards in Virgo love. Like I've been trying to find a Virgo for so long, bitch. I swear. So, yo, enjoy Mexico, baby. I'm crying. Not he probably plotting. You're funny as hell. Here's my thing. If he wanted to leave me, I pushed him away several times. Like that's the thing. Like I'm at peace. I feel like my issue with the relationship for real was like I've shown love more. Like I feel like he's put more money into the love, but I feel like I've showed up more with love, if that makes sense. And I think that that's my main annoyance is like I need you to do way more for me to feel equal in this. And to be candid with you, I kind of don't ever really want to feel equal. I actually want you to love me more than I love you. So, and I feel like as much as I feel like he loves me a lot, I feel like love language type shit, you know? It's like he's showing up in a lot of ways, but I think unfortunately for him, I am not the bitch he met. Like the bitch he met was just motherfucker almost killed me. Like bitch, honestly, like I feel like well, I have to just remember where I was when I met him. Like I was on Tinder. I was just trying to get some buns. Like I was just trying to get some dick. Like I laughed too. Like because our first date was so fucking perfect. I was like, bro, not us, not off the booty app. We was on the booty app, just looking for booty. That's crazy. Like we was both just looking for some, you know, just some pound town. That's it. But our first date was hella cute, and then he just wouldn't leave my ass alone. Like he just kept being on me. No, cool beans. I'm letting Curtis just keep talking. I'm not even responding to Curtis no more. Cause it's clear like Curtis going through a lot. Curtis been played before. And I just hope he gets it out. You know, cause we haven't hurt you, Curtis. We are innocent bystanders, Curtis. Like we just random bitches on the internet, Curtis. Like we don't know you from a can of motherfucking paint. So that's why I'm like, Curtis. Like you hurting, dog. Like blood. Like you gotta talk to the lady. I'm not her though. Yeah, and see that's what I'm saying. I'm crying. You know, Tiffany, hear me out, hear me out. I feel you on at least he's trying, but bitch, I'm 34 years old, about to be 35 in December. I don't got time. I really don't got time. Like if I'm supposed to be out here single, living life, like that's fine. That's why I'm still dating. I told him I love the fuck out of you. But I'm gonna make sure I got some other hoes on my line. Certainly am. Because again, I'm not about to act like this is what I need or want. It's what I'm liking. But I have critiques. And again, I feel like I've never been this ruthless and this soft in love at all. And I feel like I'm not going to stop. Because one of my friends and I had a convo. And I was like, bitch, I was like, he told me that I ain't got to fucking put no money on the rent. And I'm like, that's cute. But hear me out. I still put money on the deposit. Like, I still put some money on it. Because I don't ever want to be on a lease with a man where he's paying for all of it and I'm just going along for the ride. No. Like I want the records to show I was a part of this shit. I am connected to this shit. I am here. I just feel like at some point I realized as much as motherfuckers will fix your plate and want you to eat, like I would actually like to have my own plate. And again, I feel like I've not always felt that way. I come from a poor background, come from poverty, come from impoverished. So I've always thought like from what I've seen on the internet, what I've seen on TV, like yeah, I want a man to take care of me. I'm not saying I hate on people that get taken care of ever. I know what that's like. But because I know what that's like, I know what happens when that person who takes care of you be playing with you or be hurting you or be doing mean stuff to you. And then you be like, how can I walk away? Like, it be making it mad hard to leave. Like, trust me, like, my longest relationship was one where I was being financially abused because I wasn't paying for shit. So, with that being said, I don't want to play like I'm crying. Oh my God. Not Mike. I'm fucking crying. Not, I think I'm talking to a peon. Curtis, I'm just worried. Like, Curtis, like, you've been going through a lot. Who's me out? Yo, that's so funny. Like I said, I feel like I'm being soft. Like I said, I think I'm being soft in this relationship, like quite soft with him, because I really do want to keep him in my life. I really do, y'all. Like I'm telling you, like me and Dane have so much fun. I feel like if I'm being super candid, he is one of the best friends I've had in a long time. But with that being said, he's still a man. And so I don't want to play with y'all and make y'all think like he's being the best man I've ever met. He's not. He's a man that I'm impressed by. I'm very impressed by him. No, I know my forehead was looking crazy, bitch. I was looking crazy for a minute. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Philip, you're stupid. Like, I can't with y'all. I cannot. I cannot. Well, yeah, no. I feel like I know what's looking. Like I know what's looking behind me. Um. Now, why you laughing at Philip Curtis? Y'all are funny as hell. Y'all are so funny. Y'all are so fucking funny. This is why I love coming on here, because y'all are fucking funny as hell. And y'all all in y'all bed. Somebody got on Crocs. Somebody got on toe socks. And y'all just in the covers. I live for this. Thank y'all. Are we back? We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. You just put on lotion? I'm dead. Not what's on the bed. Other things. Let the bed go. You said you're in your 30s. You just met a man that owns his own home and has a good income. Is hard out here. Listen, Tiffany, I'm not going to like, listen, I'm gonna be super candid. I just feel like I'm at a point where it's nice to have a steady partner. It's nice to have a nesting partner for sure. But I just find that like I've been wanting to go out, and like again, his work schedule is one where I see him for a few hours during the day, but he goes to work at like 10, 9 p.m. and then he's not out till 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't usually like to be up in the morning till like 10, maybe 11. So again, I feel like we're not really seeing each other like that. And so I think that, like I said, I've been just like on the dating sites mostly just to like sell mushrooms and weed. Like I'm literally just trying to find local sales for my plant business. But other than that, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to teach people how to grow mushrooms, trying to teach people how to grow weed. I'm thinking about doing like a tarot class, like just trying to teach people how to like get more connected with their tarot deck. Cause that's the way to make a little bit of coin. You feel me? With my motherfucking natural gifts and shit. But yeah, for the most part, I'm on the dating site just trying to see like who out here. And I met somebody actually who got their own apiary, so they're growing their own they're growing a lot of their own herbs and stuff, but they also are, you know, creating their own honey. So that's really fucking exciting. Like I actually am talking to this one person who has a lavender farm next to their apiary. And so I'm like, bro, imagine lavender honey. Sounds so good. And so there's just so many things that I'm doing right now. I'm trying to connect with so many different types of people. But yeah, who knows? Like I might meet somebody who I love as well. That's fine. But I do think that when it comes down to it, I really love Dane, and I'm not trying to replace him in my life. I just don't want to be in a relationship with someone very long where I start feeling like, damn, I don't want to leave you. Like, I really would be devastated, like, in so many ways if me and Dane weren't together anymore. But at the same time, I feel like I hate to say this, but it's like I was alive before them. You know what I mean? I was alive before them, be alive after them. Like it's not to say that I won't survive it, but would I be sad? Yes, like yes, I would be. I don't know what this other way to do. I would be sad, but I just feel like I'm glad I don't have to think about it. Like I'm glad that every time I tried to push them away, they were like, no. I love that for me. I love that like they didn't want me to break up with them, and like it's only been good for me that we didn't break up. Like that's where I'm at right now. It's like I'm so glad we didn't break up because things are working out. But if things don't work out, I'm gonna be like, let me get the fuck up out of here. Cause again, I feel like I staying too long. I feel like a lot of relationships that went left for me. Like I stayed so fucking long with this person. And if I would have left when I thought to leave, I wouldn't be feeling crazy. And that's why I feel like now, right now, I'm mad because it's like there's so many moments where I wanted to leave. Or I'm not mad right now, but like there were moments where I wanted to break up with him. But if I would have done that, I would be looking crazy right the fuck now, to be honest. Like if we would have broke. Well, let me not even. I can't even say shit like that because who knows what would have happened if we would have broken up. But I feel like we didn't break up. We're still here. I mean, uh, again, I feel like our biggest issues are that I don't want to feel like a bang maid slash wife slave slash happiness machine slash wife appliance. Like that's our main issue. Is like I don't want to be with anybody long term that can't cook at all. And I feel like he's cooked one thing since we've been dating. And I feel like that's a huge red flag to me. Now, does he buy groceries? Yes. Does he pay for takeout? Yes. Consistently? No. And I feel like I did try early on to be like, if you buy all the food, I don't mind cooking all the food. But since that's not being honored, I'm not going to cook all the damn food. So again, I just feel like my issue is that I don't want to be used by him and that I don't want to be stuck with him. So I'm going to continue to make money for myself, and I'm going to continue to go out on dates with hot people that think I'm hot too. I'm going to keep on enjoying myself. Because again, I'm dating someone who works nights. I don't. And so at night, I want to go out for a drink. I want to go out for a music. I want to go out to do something artistic. He does not
prioritize that. And yes, he wants to quit his job, but he's still talking about working a driving job, a job that's taking him all over the place. I feel like if he's prioritizing the relationship, he's going to look for a job that makes concessions in ways. But if I'm being super candid with you, I feel like we already know we're not gonna have kids, so there's a tiny part of me that's like, have fun. Like, if as long as the job you're working is good for you and you enjoy it, that's fine. I just feel like our desires are aligning. Like, he wants to buy a house at some point, but now we're talking about this other idea where I feel like I want to share this with y'all because I don't know how many of y'all are actually thinking about stuff like this, but I wasn't thinking big enough. And my friend Candace last night, we got drunk as fuck off some mead, and we were talking for a second, and she was like, bitch, she was like, you know what, she was like, you gotta start a corporation with your friends, and then y'all buy land in the name of the corporation, and that way y'all can like use that corporation as a way to do tax write-off seemingly, and also like utilize like that land and make it a territory. But I also was told recently that there are other people doing this, and that like there's like territories that are sovereign within the United States. I'm not sure if people are aware of this, but there are places in the United States where people are living outside of money, where like the barter system and gift based economy is enacted. So, aw, Abraham, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you get yourself the treats that you like. Like, treat yourself super good, please.
That's really sad. I'm sorry that that's happening. Like, for real. It's hard. It's hard when you're getting dumped, or
Someone tells you that they don't want to be with you anymore, and like now you're just trying to figure out like shit. I mean, I just feel like in the beginning you're just kind of like, is this real life? So just feel all your feelings, Abraham. Thanks for coming here and chatting. True. But yeah, no, like being with somebody and being in love with them, and finding out that things are over, that's hard. But baby, you gonna rise again. Like, you are going to have love in your life again, and you probably already have love in your life. Like, that's one thing about like romantic love that sucks sometimes, is like when you get going to a breakup, or someone breaks up with you, or you have to break up with someone, it can feel like all the love is gone, when it's like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. You got a pet, you got fucking friends, you got fucking old people that like are like older people in your life that have seen you go through all types of moments, that see you out here. Okay, John Smith, I gotta get you out of here. Um, Abraham, that sounds really simplistic, and I'm gonna be real with you. It doesn't sound like a reason why someone would break up with someone. But if that is the reason, if she was upset by you crying, I'm sorry to hear that, truly. But it sounds like there might have been more. But you don't have to tell me anything. You don't owe me anything. But some people can be, unfortunately, some femme people can be really disgusted by masculine folk um, showing sadness. Yo, John Smith was just very enraged. Like, it between me and you, it be like the fucking like most unhinged people yelling at me, and it's like, do you realize that you're sitting like, again, like, people do not really think about this enough, but anyone writing me and stuff, you're literally sitting there like you're just tapping on the screen, staring at me, writing this thing. It's unhinged, honestly. But you know what? I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it the fuck go. Cause I genuinely don't give a fuck. Like, people that don't like me, like, babe, ooh, babe, you should have caught me like 10 years ago when I really gave a fuck. At this point, I like, babe, I'm sorry. I don't care. Like, especially if I don't know your ass. Like, woo. Like, I want y'all to really care about, y'all selves, and think and protect yourselves. Like, if you don't like something, get away from it. Run. If something sucks, get away. Give yourself freedom. Kunbado, I hope you're doing well, baby. You said you had a healthy relationship, never had a fight. That's weird as hell. No, not Francine. Oh my god. Honestly, in retrospect,
I feel like Francine only existed because I had a fucking an iMac, or I had a fucking what is it? I had a fucking an Apple. I had a way to distort my features and look fucking goofy as hell, and that was the whole point of it. Was me just trying to be funny. It is big back. It is big back, big back, big back, big back. Um, it's okay. Right. Listen, I'm not trying to play Abraham. I'm not trying to. I'm crying. No, you're really not a shitty mod. Like, there are people trying to make fun of me, and I don't care enough. Like, trust me. Like, if y'all think I have a mod, I have mods because other people are offended for me at times, and also other people want to just like read real comments. But I don't have the mods because I really give a fuck about what people be saying that are mean. I don't care about no haters. What the fuck? As you should, Rain. As you should. Like, ain't nobody tripping about none of these people, I promise you. Like, you are so good. Like, please know, you're doing your fucking best. Like, ain't nobody feeling no type of way about none of this shit. And again, I'm grateful that you're a mod, period, but trust me, I am not sitting over here like, oh no, they called me big back. I know how my back got big. The fuck? And I'm gonna keep doing it. The hell? Y'all could be skinny if y'all want. And like, for real. Like, people be really thinking everybody want to be skinny. No. No. Mm-mm. Some of y'all really, y'all can't handle it. A fat bitch that's self-aware and enjoys snacks. It's okay. But the fat hate is rising. We're not gonna play like we don't see it. We're not gonna play like we don't see the fat hate rising. And I want them to see me with all the cookies on my plate. I want them to see me. I want them to see me. Yeah. I want them mad. Yeah, I want them to know how my back got big. Yeah, 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 I'm making a Big Mac. Sure am. I want them to know. Sure do. Yeah, and it is Lint. And it is. And it is. And it's sea salt and it's caramel. Certainly am. I'm gonna put it on my head too so they know I'm a real fat bitch. Got a cookie hat, bitch. I'm so sorry, but no, the fat hate is rising. Like, it's really crazy. Like, it's a really terrifying, bitch. Like, it's honestly terrifying. It's just something about being called Francine from Arthur. That bitch had a nice lob. Again, people be wanting you to feel bad because you're fat. No, God. I refuse. Bitch, listen, the cookies at the front desk, bitch, and they're soft as hell. Oh my God, they're so soft, you can't even really grab them with the tongs. I tried to grab a 3-stack, went right through, bitch. I was like, damn. And the only reason why I'm not gonna finish this chocolate right now is because it's not the gooey caramel, it's the crunchy one that I don't like very much. I would say Little Debbie. That double-decker fudge round, though. Can I see my toes? For what? What are we looking down there for? What's a toe? I hate the crunchy caramel. I wish we could trade so bad. Like, the caramel that's gooey, that's the only one I really like. But I thought they were trying to tell me that there was fucking, like, the way that the picture looks. But I'm goofy because I thought that it was like little soft gobs, but they were trying to tell me, bitch, it's crunchy as fuck in the interior illusions. I'm so sad about that. I just, you know what? I got confused. When I saw the pour of the milk, I was like, it'll be pouring out. I don't know why I thought that.
Unfortunate. But I'm gonna eat some fruit because bitch, I ate fruit too. Can you believe it? Wow. This is my first time. Come with me, it's my first time eating a pineapple. Yes, I hope that's how you pronounce it the right way. But there's a pineapple in here, a pineapple, and a starberry, and a blubbery. That's what's here. That's what I have. I have a pineapple. It's my first time having fruit, you guys. Help me. Yep. Ever since I was young, I've been eating ribs. They would just put a rib inside of my baby bottle with some water, and I would just suck at it until I ate the bottle. Yeah, no, I'm just having a good time. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to troll back. I'm autistic though. I'm probably doing too much. You too? See, I figured we both have the same sweet mesquite. I don't even know what this is. They're saying it's healthy. I wish it was fried. I mean, here's my thing. Here's my thing. If I'm not on the spectrum, what the fuck is going on here? What's going on here? Baby, if I'm not on the spectrum, where the hell am I, bitch? Jeez Louise. Um, but yeah, no, like, no shade to myself, but like, all reality to myself. Like, I really, like, babe, I feel like I'm probably, and again, here's the thing. I don't think that anybody wants to be neurodivergent. I think that that's the issue I think some people are having. Is like, I think it's kind of like when people started coming out as queer. I think some of y'all really thought we were playing games. Like, I think some of y'all thought we were playing, but I feel like some of y'all don't know what it is to be disenfranchised and have to say it. Like, when you're non-white, you don't have to tell people why you're disenfranchised. Clock this for a moment. When you're neurodivergent, when you're queer, these are things that are invisibilized, marginalizations that are not always for everybody. Now think about it. When y'all was growing up, think about how y'all knew that little boy was gay. But y'all would be like, leave him alone, leave him alone. Some of y'all knew these people was gay. But did they feel safe to out themselves? No. And people would talk about them being gay, but did they ever claim? No. But then in high school, in college, you're like, oh, they're out and gay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Again, at some point, the neurodivergent girlies, the girlies who got the spicy brain, we had to be like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Because, and this is going to be traumatizing for some of y'all to hear. And so I just want y'all to, snuggle up to your blanket, get your stuffed animal real quick. Some of y'all been beaten into thinking you're neurotypical. And I mean that literally. Some of y'all have literally been slapped, beat down, punched, cussed the fuck out. Some of y'all have been fucking degraded and violated into neurotypicality. And that is why some of y'all be like, are you really? Yeah, babe. Cause I got away from my mama beating on me. I got away from all my family members beating on me. Yup. Ain't nobody put hands on me for a long time. That's how I could say all this stuff. Again, I know some of y'all don't know what it's like to be abandoned by your whole fucking family, but I'm that. I'm that. Like, you see people on the street with a sign? That's me, bitch. Like, that's me. That is me. So, with that being said, some of y'all don't know what it's like to be outside and really not know what to do next. I have had to learn that, unfortunately. Some of y'all don't know it. Bitch, and again, the fact that somebody might think that I've never been outside with a sign, the fact that somebody would think that I wasn't, that putting a thumb out trying to catch a ride. Baby, I've been all those things. So again, it's gonna take a long time for some of y'all to realize, oh shit, when they was beating me, they was also making me do what they wanted me to do, which was what was the colonizers' desire in the whole fucking first place. Like, some of y'all really think y'all was badass kids. Some of y'all still think that. Some of y'all really think y'all was bad as hell. Some of y'all really think y'all was worth that punch, that beat, that slap, that switch, that fucking sick ass way of harming you to tell you you need to be corrected. Again, think about think about this for a moment. And I know if you've been beaten before, I know it's not gonna be easy, but bitch, what if they had just spoken to you? You really think that you was so bad you couldn't be spoken to? Like, I'm telling you, some of us have been gaslit, some of us been told straight up, oh, definitely not. Definitely. No, you didn't offend me at all. I just want folks to know. Some folks will not see me as autistic because for a long time I was performing a certain type of way because I wanted y'all to see me as a perfect person, as someone worth watching. There are a lot of things I did in order to seem like I was doing the best. I feel like at this point, I don't care what y'all think. If y'all think I'm down bad, if y'all think I'm dirty, stinky, ugly, whatever, I don't give a fuck because I actually know at this point that that do not matter. Now, getting on the internet and not having no elder to tell me what the fuck going on over here, I had to figure out what was happening here the whole time. I had to figure out parasocial relationship. Had to figure out, that I'm a real regular ass person and that being perceived on the internet really don't mean shit. These are things people don't tell you. So again, I'm not trying to act like I fucking know every motherfucking thing. I don't. But I'm still trying to fucking learn. But what I was saying though was someone asking me if I'm really on the spectrum. The reason why I said, then, well, what else? I wanted to show a little bit of laughter, a little bit of silliness, because again, I know that people have seen me be like stanky on here and angry and dysregulated. And like, I know that that's one of the things that I can do is be very annoyed, very frustrated, very mad. But I've been trying to just remember like, not everybody asking a question is like really trying to be intimidating or asking something in bad faith. But at the same time, I know that there are some people who don't think that I'm on the spectrum, and I don't care at this point. And I don't mean that to be ugly. I just mean like, think about it. If you were suffering with something and you finally talked about it and somebody was like, I don't believe you, what would you do? Like, would you really invest all your energy into fighting? I'm crying at Betty. Or would you just be like, you know? You know what I mean? Would you really go all the way, go off the deep end and fight with this person if that's really not what you feel? That's where I'm at. It's like, yeah, I feel like I am an autistic person. I feel like my diagnosis of ADHD was incomplete. I feel like if I was in the room as an adult when I was getting the diagnosis as a child, I would have asked for a differential diagnosis, which means that I would be asking the doctor to tell me how he ruled what was happening was ADHD and not autism. Like if I had that energy, I would. Um Tamra. And here's my thing. I'm not sure if it's Tamra or Tamara or Tamara. I'm not sure. However you want your name to be pronounced, please let me know. But that's the thing. Like people who are not medical professionals saying things like that and being willing to say that I'm wrong or I'm off or I'm lying. That's their prerogative. I personally don't give a shit. I feel like again, I've really been just trying to practice letting go. And that's the hardest fuck. Like when you're raised by narcissists, it's so hard to be letting go. It's so hard to like just be at peace. Trust me, I know, bitch. Like my mom is a petty bitch. Like my mom petty as hell. So I kind of grew up like with the pettiness over my life. And so at this point now, if I'm being super candid, I'm just trying my best to not treat people how I was treated. Like that's really it. And so if people are not appreciating how I'm treating them, I hope they say like so that we can correct it. But I'm also trying to hold that like there's gonna be some situations where their best bet is to just get the fuck away from me. You know what I mean? And vice versa. Like sometimes that's all you could do is get away from a motherfucker who's not bringing you no joy or support. And that's even on the internet. It is what it is. But I'm definitely not trying to not be grateful that I have a mom. Here's the thing. Listen, we're not going to tell people to be grateful for narcissistic parents. We're not going to do that. I'm sorry your parents left you or didn't get to see you grow up. I'm sorry about that. But we're not going to invalidate people. If you have a narcissistic parent, then that's trauma. Like that's fine. We're not like that's the thing too. It's like you hear how people be talking about parents just because you see how people project on you, like because they lost a parent that might have treated them with dignity and respect. I'm supposed to be grateful that I have someone who doesn't treat me with love or care just because I came out of her pussy portal. That is crazy. But again, that's where we're at as a society. We at a place where people are like, damn, Zach, it's a good thing I don't ask you about your thoughts. Like it's a good thing I really don't genuinely care about what you think. My goodness. Like it's just random people I ain't never seen before telling me that they don't like me or they don't appreciate what I'm saying or that I'm negative in some way. I'm okay with that. Yes, I'm glad my mom is dead. Yes, that book, that audio book, I play that shit in my soul every night because I'm finally there. Like, I don't want my mom to be dead. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I am glad that I don't have to worry about this bitch no more. So, yeah, my mom is evil as hell. I'm crying, Sasquatch. Thank you so much. I have to get you out of here because I'm going to be screaming the whole time. But just thank you. We're going to go smoke again because I'm a fiend. But also because I can. Also, let me bring the motherfucking key card for my ass be looking crazy out here. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no, no. And that's the thing too. I feel like some of y'all gonna realize we have maybe trauma bonded. The more I motherfucking start prioritizing my peace and my joy and shit. Cause I'm gonna be real with you. I've talked about a lot of trauma here. Oh, you're fine, Elisa. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. You're never interrupting. We're happy to see you. And there's no flow happening. I'm literally about to go outside and smoke some weed. Actually, am I? I think I left my weed in here. Definitely left my weed in here. Um, yeah, we're staying at a hotel. It's funny. It's one of the hotels we used to send people to, at my job. And so now I can. I told Candace, my work bestie, I was like, bitch, I was like, I'm staying at the fucking, um, the Larkspur. She's like, for real, bitch, is it nice? I'm like, bitch, it's straight. I'm gonna be dead if I literally lost my weed. But I feel like I did. Like, not to be crazy. No. I definitely brought it up here. I for sure did. I think. Damn, now I'm like, bro, did I really? Did I really fucking lose the weed? No. I just hit that shit. I'm silly. I was working at a hotel, at a hospital. And then some racist shit happened. So that sucks. But I'm glad I don't have to work there anymore. Honestly, I'm sad for my coworker that has to still work there. I really hope she gets out soon, because it's evil there. Like, I'm not even trying to laugh. Like, it's really so evil. Like, it's just, it's scary how evil it is over there. Like, my coworker, whew, I just hope she takes care of herself. Just white women, white womening. Like, bitch, ever since I left, listen, I can't even go through it. If you go back to my old lives, it's all detailed in there. This shit happened like 3 weeks ago at this point. So if you look at the lives from 3 weeks ago, you'll see from the 17th. But why the fuck, bitch, did Candace tell me that fucking Laura, the bitch that cussed me out, was talking to her about black women having gout and shit? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, she over here talking about black women and stuff. And you know what's even crazier? They had the nerve to try to say I was stinky at the job. And fucking why Candace started laughing. She's like, and I know who musty too. I'm like, who? Because they was trying to say it was me. And I kept feeling crazy because I'm like, I'm washing my booty every day. Like, what the fuck? Like, what have I done? And why the fuck I'm not going to say who was stinky at the job because I'm not doing all that. But when they told me, I was shook because I was like, bitch, and they ain't never firing that motherfucker. Like, woo, they ain't never firing this motherfucker, but he the one that get to be stinky. Okay, that's tragic as hell. But I'm not gonna say their name because I don't care like that. I do not care, but this bitch said this motherfucker smell like White Castle. I was like, bitch, them onions. She's like, it sounded like he got 2 sliders in his pits. I'm like, bitch. But they said I was stinky. All because I had chicken tikka masala one time. And threw it out in the front trash and out the bag. Now I'm stinky, bitch, because I like herbs and spices. Cause I like fucking curry, bitch. Fuck these hoes. Like I'm rolling two, bitch, because I'm about to cuss them out when I get outside. Hey Max, hope all is well. Um, bitch, no, eat a salad with your mama. Fuck you. Imagine that. Bitch, grass costs a lot of money. I'm not gonna just eat some grass. Leave me alone. I don't. Okay. Listen, people being stinky is fine. I don't care if people are stinky. But when people try to CC people in email chains talking about what's the smell, girl, it's chicken tikka masala in the trash from last night. Shut your ass up. Like I feel like there's just been so much. There's just been so much. There's just been so much harm and trauma, all because a bitch don't like to eat peanut butters and jellies and shit. I'm telling you, bitch, let you eat something with some fucking paprika in it, and then the white people want to act a fucking fool. Um, okay. Did I ever come to Ypsilanti recently? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I be in Depot Town though. I be dead ass in Depot Town. Like if I'm ever in Ipsy, it's Depot Town, baby. Um, li- Lising my mind, baby. It's all good. When am I moving? I'm moving on Friday. Today's Wednesday. Damn, wait, it's Halloween, ain't it? Happy Halloween. Yo, the boy at the fucking grocery store was dressed like a frog. It was so adorable. He's so cute. I literally could not stop smiling. Like, there's just something about someone in full costume at their job. Woo! And it was like the big Kermit outfit too, and he's just like he's like doing all the shit you do as a regular person, but he's a giant frog, and it was throwing me off, and it's making me scream. Holy shit! Like at one point, he's standing there at the fucking checkout, like just like hand behind his back and shit, looking like a damn frog that's a little bit over it. That shit was fucking funny as hell. But yeah, no, shout out to the strain that I put on the menu last week. It's called Los Muertos, LOSMUERTOS. It's called The Dead. Yes, God, bitch. This strain has been my rider. It's been helping me with fucking pain. To the point where, like, this strain might be dangerous because I feel like the way that it's giving opiate level strength around pain management, you could really feel it when it wears off, if you know what I mean. If you're a chronic pain girly, whew, I'm trying to figure out how to make this shit a fucking an RSO. Like I feel like I want to cook it down and make it into a honey or something, just so that I could stretch for the bitches, you know. Denise, you're sweet as hell. Thank you, Julesy. Hey, baby. I'm crying. Thank you for saying hi. No, I'm definitely a drug addict. I'm definitely an addict. That's fine. That's totally fine. And I'll be that. Ooh, sidebar. Did y'all see that fucking TikTok going viral recently about the family of 7 living in a 1-bedroom apartment? I don't know if anybody else is seeing that unfold, but I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, I was like, damn. I was like, no, I do. I smoke and I be eating. I literally have a plate of cookies by my bed right now, baby. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be okay. Yup. And at the end of the world, when y'all cooking the meat and y'all cook my ass, you're welcome, bitch. Mm-hmm. Candy fed. Sure am. Don't worry about it. Gonna be $200 per pound for this. Don't you worry, babe. I'm juicy. Thank you. Nobody hates God. I just don't believe in the invention of him. I don't think it's been helpful, especially for black people. I feel like the concept of God has really been a huge derailment, has really caused a lot of harm, especially to women of color. So yeah, I'm Gucci. Yeah. Nah, people be wanting me to fight. Do I go by Marshmallow? Not really. Like, I feel like some people still call me that name. I still have a Tumblr with that name. I think my YouTube still has that name. It might not anymore though. But I think like no matter what, I think it's still connected in some way. I know my Twitter has that name still. Wait, what's a wild statement? Tell me. Yo, we're on 20%, babes. Oh, I mean, it's the truth. That's how I feel. I'm crying, Genesis. Thank you for appreciating me. For any, not leave her alone. I'm fucking crying. I love you, Bailey. Yeah, no. Like I said, I just feel like the concept of God has been harmful for certain people, and so that's where I'm at. But yeah, I'm about to just sit down outside of this hotel. Good night. Genesis, clearly, for a long time, my friend. Hell no. Some of the trolls are funny as hell. Some of them are really nice. Like I really I don't know. Like again, like I'm trying to like not really think about it too deeply. Like some of y'all are just probably having a good time. I'm not about to take it that personally. Also, as I've told you before, I'm smoking some weed called the Dead. I'm smoking some weed called Los Muertos. So that's why I'm not really worried about too much, bitch. I promise you, I'm hella Gucci right now, and I look really cute. I feel like that's also why I'm not even worried about it. Woo! Yes, I'm feeling juicy as hell. Yes, even though I'm ashy, y'all can't tell yet because it's not that cold out. Praise God. And if I do get ashy, I'm gonna just pour some water on it, bitch. Praise God. Oh, you're so kind. I appreciate you. Yeah, no, I'm feeling a little dusty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling a little dusty. I was crying like all afternoon, bitch, because like literally it was happy tears. But I was like watching old videos of mine from like 10 months ago. And it was fucking me up. Like I'm just like really looking back at like where I've been this year. It's like, yo, this year has been crazy, bitch. This last 365, bitch. October to October, like honestly, I'm really just coming here to like just for like the next October, bitch. Bitch, the last October? Woo, bitch. I was living at Erin's house. All that shit was going on. She had a whole house next door. She over here worrying me, talking about some ain't no birthday, ain't no Christmas at my house. Okay. My best friend telling me at the time they about to get evicted if they try to let me stay. I ended up being able to stay with them for several months before the house flooded. But there was just so much going on at that time. And I didn't know where I was about to go. Meanwhile, motherfuckers told me I wasn't doing shit. I'm over here watching a video where I'm literally talking about breaking into somebody's house to fucking squat it. Where I'm going through different neighborhoods trying to live in different houses. And I just start crying because I was like, bitch, I'm so glad that didn't work out. I'm so glad I never did that shit. I'm so glad I never did none of that. But I was really like so scared. I was about to live with fucking Patrick, the plumber dude that I met. And granted, I called him a couple weeks ago, bitch. That was a crazy moment. Like, bitch, the toilet had overflowed, bitch, at the squat, bitch. And like, bitch, low key, that would have been a moment for anybody to leave. Like, if you're squatting, why the fuck would you have several $100s to fix the fucking toilet that you just broke?
But thankfully, Patrick asked, like, I think he thought we were gonna fuck or some shit. He like he like drove out of fucking Detroit to come fix my toilet, bitch. And why the fuck right before he came, I took a fresh dookie on top of it. I felt so bad, but I had to use the bathroom bad as hell, bitch. Why you plunged my toilet so good? But then he was trying to get some money. Oh, Izzy, that's adorable. But yeah, no, I know I'm not even like probably sounding coherent. That's fine. I'm like, honestly, this video is for when I watch this shit back, when like one day in the future, and I'm like, what was happening? Cause I swear to you, I don't even remember that shit. Like I remember like bitch the other day I was with my best friend, and we tried to remember Charles's name and we couldn't remember it. Both of us couldn't remember his name, and I was like, bitch, maybe we successfully smoked his memory away. And we were so happy. And then I watched a video and I heard myself say the name. And I'm like, bitch, that's so funny though. Like, ooh, I can't wait to, yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to smoke it away again. Honestly, probably like 375. Add 50 on that. Put some respect on my name, babe. You see this paunch? It's holding these titties up. Let's be real. How to end up in Michigan? Racism. Unfortunately. Racism. Yes. You're so sweet. I'm looking like Assassin's Queer right now, and like my shoes are the only thing I really stand for. Like these are so adorable, but other than my like fucking platform Mary Janes, I don't care. Um, Genesis, you're in Ipsy. That is fucking cute as fuck. Like I put Boom Boom Room in Allegan. I'm not in Allegan. I'm in Ann Arbor. Sigma, you could just send me the money now, and then I would say your name because I would be saying thank you for the money. Oh my god. Yeah, bitch. Genesis, let's go to Maze. Like, don't play. Let's go to Happy Hour. But yeah, no. I was living in Ohio. My boyfriend's mom was being racist, and I'm over here trying to talk to her. The whole time, my boyfriend just packing the van up, and she over here telling him to drop me off in Detroit. I ain't never lived in Detroit my whole life, and so my boyfriend and I drove from Defiance, Ohio, to like fucking Christmas, Michigan. Like we like literally like went to the top of the fucking state and just were living in a van. Like we went to a campground first, but we were still living in a van at a campground and just trying to figure shit out. And literally the same day I was evicted through racism was the same day that someone in Chicago asked me if they knew where they could get mushrooms, and I was like, so then we just started driving all over the United States, finding mushrooms, and we went to the West Coast. It was scary. West Coast very scary, y'all. If you're poor, don't go to there. Don't go to there. Don't go to the West Coast if you're poor. All the poor people are all together on the West Coast, trying to figure out how to fucking not die. Like it's really fucked up out there. Like if you're poor as fuck, I would say go to Michigan. I would literally tell you to come here. This is the best place to be as a poor person. I would know. I would know. I wouldn't go to the South. If you're poor and you're in the North, I would not go to the South. Yes, there's a price break for a fucking reason. The wages down there are demonic. Bitches in the South just got 12. Just got 12, 13. Don't go south. Yes, honestly, like I wanna get tipsy with y'all so bad. Like I wish I would have got some mead. But it's okay. I feel like we'll drink at some point soon. But yeah, no, like I think and like I said, after I moved to Michigan with my boyfriend, the rest is fucking history because even though we went west, we came right the fuck back. Like we tried to do a circle and we ended up not even being able to do anything like that. We had to like go through Arkansas to come back. Tried to hit Montana. It was beautiful. Ate up. Yeah, no, I like. Don't get me wrong. I think the South is beautiful. Like in my dreams, like me and other queer people are able to like create a territory in the South and create a territory in the North, and like both are sovereign and not connected through money. Like my dream is that like we could live together on a plot of land that spans a few acres, maybe at least 10, perhaps 20, and those acres will be able to be self-sufficient. Like you can really make self-sufficient acres, but you have to be strategic, and I feel like that's the only thing missing right now is the strategy, with other queer people, because like I know what I want to do. I just need other queer people who see like the concept of money is no longer helpful. Hasn't been ever, but at this point I need people to start seeing money as violent. I need people to start seeing like money as violence. I need it. I need people to start seeing time as violence. I need it. I need people to start seeing time blindness as not like a disability, as like a reality. That like knowing how long 5 minutes is, like we don't all have the same 5 minutes. 5 minutes feels like so long when I'm looking at the time. But in like physical, 5 minutes is nothing. I literally walked out of a job interview today. I have to tell you all about this. These jobs are lying to people so bad. They told me they needed a front desk agent slash room attendant. Sweetie, there's a reason why there's front desk and housekeeping. They literally tried to trick me into thinking I was working a front desk job, and really it's a cleaning position. And they had some nerve to tell me, oh, like in the middle of the interview, like they're asking all these really great questions like, what are your goals? What are your dreams? What's your biggest flaw? What are your biggest achievements? And then be like, I just want to make sure you know, like this job is mostly about cleaning. You're mostly sanitizing. Bitch, they wanted me to clean nut and butt out of a fucking a spa tub. There's multiple hot tubs at this place. It's a hot tub spa. They wanted me to clean it in 2 minutes or less. Sweetie, I'm never going there. I was like, 2 minutes to clean dookie? 2 minutes to thoroughly clean a hot tub that someone's fucking in? Talking about some every now and then Oasis. They were like every now and then you have to just scrub around it. Every now and then you have to really scrub because of the human oils. You mean the crust of nut and butt? So yeah, no. I literally was like, you might as well rip up my application right now. I was like, because there's no way I'm cleaning nut and butt in 2 minutes. I was like, I just started laughing. I was like, you should have said pool attendant. Because you saying front desk slash pool attendant, I really thought I was gonna be telling people where their room is. I didn't know you were gonna be telling me, oh, in 2 minutes I gotta clean butt and nut. Like at first he said 15 minutes, then it went down to 2. I'm like, rip up the application. Honestly, I almost like left the interview because I sent in a resume. They had me fill out a application there, like writing down like work history, all that bullshit. And I really feel like that's disrespectful because it's like, girl, why would I put together a resume to have to fill out paperwork? Like y'all are in the business of wasting people's time. I see. And then why even have me schedule the interview if I have to do this and then do the interview? Like you just wasted an hour of my life for no reason. Ghetto. And I asked the only black person I saw there, you like this job? And she kind of laughed and was like, yeah. And on my way out, I wanted to be like, girl, 2 minutes to clean nothing but I didn't want to play with her. What up, Mish? But yeah, hold up. I'm on 3%, so I'm going to stop this and I'm going to come back. I love you, bye.